Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Established on December the 19th of 1890, the University of Oklahoma is proud to present tonight's graduation ceremony honoring the graduates of the Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts and the David L. Boren College of International Studies. Please help me acknowledge the distinguished members of the platform party, led by our college deans, Mary Margaret Holt, Dean of the Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts, and Scott Fritzen, Dean of the David L. Boren College of International Studies. Our platform party, along with members of the University of Oklahoma faculty, present the graduates of the classes of 2020 and 2021. We now present tonight's banner carriers, students selected by their deans to represent their colleges. The Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts banner carrier from the class of 2021 is Emmy Wildermuth. And the David L. Boren College of International Studies banner carriers from the class of 2020, Emma Albrecht. And from the class of 2021, Munasha Mataranika. And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand and join with Junior Vocal Music Education major Emily Chippendale in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the podium Dean Mary Margaret Holt of the Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts.
Good evening, everyone. It's a great pleasure and a privilege to welcome you to our 2021 graduation. Thank you for remaining flexible with the changes we've had to make with our schedule. Yet another unexpected twist to this past year. Through the logistical ingenuity, so many of our helpers and the support of your families and friends, patience and flexibility, we're so glad we could support and host today's Lloyd Noble ceremonies with your families and guests here alongside of us. Whether you're here with us in person or watching our live stream online, we're thrilled you're here. And thank you to everyone who has made this possible. As you know, this ceremony celebrates the graduate of the Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts and the David O. Boren College of International Studies. Before we go any further, I'd like to introduce some of our special guests on our platform party today. First, sharing the stage with me this evening is my fellow dean and co-star, Scott Fritzen, Dean of the David L. Boren College of International Studies. You'll hear from him later for sure. I just happened to be the first one called to center stage. Along with a number of our remarkable faculty members from two of our colleges, also joining us on the platform tonight are Max Weitzenhoffer, a graduate of the College of Fine Arts and a highly acclaimed Tony Award-winning independent producer of New York and London theater productions. Max is a former OU regent and is a staunch supporter of OU athletics, the Fred Jones Jr. Museum of Art, and fine arts programs in the college that bears his name. We are very proud to have Max as a visiting professor and artistic consultant in the Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts. We also welcome Charles Oppenheim. Chip is the current president of the Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts Board of Visitors. He is managing partner of the Oppenheim Group and is a loyal supporter of the arts at OU, having served as a member of our Arts Committee, Once Upon a Dream Committee chair, and president of Dance Partners. We're so glad they could both join us. Today, we honor not only our remarkable class of 2020-21, we are also very happy and excited to welcome back many graduates from our class of 2020. They get their ceremony at last, and we're so glad they're here. This past year has tested all of us, but our graduates of both classes have had their worlds turned upside down at the peak of their time here at OU. As we gather together, we are thrilled to be celebrating this moment. Graduates, all of you, today is your day and you have earned it. Your families, loved ones, classmates, faculty members, and the entire OU family. We join together with great pride to congratulate you on a job well done. Graduates, as you know, no one makes it to graduation alone. We must recognize the family, friends, faculty members, mentors, and everyone in your corner who has helped you along the way. Graduates, let's pause for a moment and thank all of them. Without question, as you now know, the path to one's graduation is filled with an amazement of triumphs, setbacks, and everything in between. As a tribute to our graduates and their unique experience, the video we are about to watch provides a moment to reflect upon your journey. We extend special thanks to Professor Scott Hodson, Executive Director of Gaylord Hall Productions, who led the creation of this salute, along with the student production team. We thank them for highlighting these poignant memories. Please enjoy.
It feels like it's been ages since we received those acceptance boxes. We left our families, our friends, and our homes to begin this journey into the unknown. It's crazy how our whole life can be packed up in a single car. Whether it be 5 or 5,000 miles away, we all started from different places, but we're here now.
That first step on campus was intimidating and scary, but within the first few weeks we got the hang of it, and now we know it better than we ever thought we could. That's what college is, a series of moments we'll never forget. We surprised ourselves every day, enjoying things we never thought we would. We built relationships with one another. Classmates became friends, professors became mentors. And those strangers became family, people who would stay in the biz with us until 2 in the morning, people who watched us go from our highest points to our lowest moments.
Like when we got that bad grade for the first time. It was crushing. But we turned around and poured our hearts into our work. We studied harder and put in the effort. We didn't just tell people OU was the best. We showed them. We learned the thrill of being part of a family that is always on top. And when we heard that clock tower ring, we destroyed records together. Heisman winner? Big 12 champions? National champions? We know those words better than anyone. We sat in those bleachers in the blazing sun and in the coldest winds to cheer our family on, win after win after win.
And when times got tough, we proved that the OU family isn't just there for each other during the victories. We showed everyone that as a family, we raise our voices when others aren't heard. And when we finally made a home here, we were forced to leave it all behind. Again. All of a sudden, our busy lives just stopped. But when all seemed to be lost and the people left, the Sooner spirit continued. We came together and helped our communities. We stood together and demanded change.
Coming back, it may have seemed different because it was. And we know it's not fair, but we chose to push through. We chose to keep going. Don't forget, we were the first students to relearn how to interact with each other. We found out that our creative problem-solving skills could go beyond just class assignments. We are more than just students. We are volunteers, leaders, creators, life changers.
How did it go by so fast, even though we knew it was coming? All of those firsts are becoming lasts, and remaining years are quickly turning to minutes. This beautiful once-in-a-lifetime experience, this brief moment where we live in a whole town filled with people our own age, is coming to a close. We couldn't imagine hugging our friends goodbye for the last time before going our separate ways, but yet here we are. This might be the end of our college experience, but everything you've learned here has molded you into the person you are and will be. We will take all of these memories and use them to improve the future of the world around us.
We will face this new journey into the unknown, just like we've done so many years in a row. Talk to us about change, and we can tell you how to adapt. Talk to us about hardship, and we will tell you how to overcome. We are the class that will change the world because no one else has been through what we've been through. Ultimately, this is what has made us the strongest class to ever graduate from OU.
Please welcome back to the podium, Dean Mary Margaret Holt.
So it was great to thank Scott and his team before the video, but now, wow, we really appreciate that tribute to all of you and everything that you've accomplished. Please allow me to give some context to this very exciting event and our fine arts traditions here at OU. First, I'd like to share that the very first courses in the fine arts at the University of Oklahoma were offered in 1893 in the musical department, renamed the School of Music in 1899. The addition of painting, drawing, oratory, and dramatic work dictated a change of name to the School of Fine Arts in 1903 and the establishment of the College of Fine Arts in 1924, making it the fourth college to be established on the main campus at OU. Dance was added to the college in 1963, with the School of Musical Theater added officially in 2001. Thanks. The 2020 and 2021 graduating class from the Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts are the 92nd and 93rd class of Fine Arts OU graduates, respectively. And while all classes are certainly very special and distinct in some ways, the classes of 2020 and 2021 and the distinctions you share stand out for your tenacity and perseverance in pursuing academic degrees in the arts in a time of untold global challenges. The thoroughly remarkable news is you haven't only survived, you have prevailed. And tonight we celebrate you and the success you have created. One of my personal favorite quotes comes from Dr. Nelson Mandela, who advised that one's decisions should be born from hope rather than fear. Fine arts graduates, you certainly have some experience in making decisions born of hope. Simply because you are dedicated to the arts as a profession, you have embraced the hope that you can bring beauty, joy, and understanding to the world through the arts that communicate across the barriers of time, geography, and language. I cannot imagine a time in human history when the world has needed the gifts you will share more than it does today. You have shaken off or even embraced the fear that your profession will sometimes be less stable than others because of your conviction that what you will bring to the world is more important than ever. Your profession in the arts will enable you to literally and figuratively take hands with other citizens of the world in the expression of the fine arts, the expression of the human spirit through music, dance, drama, musical theater, and the visual arts. As a very former, classical ballet dancer, I think I may be less comfortable standing here and speaking to you tonight than my colleague, Dean Fritzen, even though I feel passionately about the subject. I spent quite a bit of time considering what I would say, even though I'm fairly certain you will remember very little of it. True, I don't remember. What I can promise you will remember is how you feel at this very moment. I remember precisely how I felt several decades ago at my own graduation ceremony on a hot summer day in the stadium. I also happen to remember there was a streaker riding a bicycle around the track and across the field. But my main memory is of being filled with excitement and hope for the future. I invite and encourage you to remember how you feel just now, to treasure this moment like no other for the value it brings to your life through your experiences and growth at the University of Oklahoma. I encourage you to take the hope you feel tonight with you into the future and let it overcome fear in guiding your decisions, as through the arts, you play a very vital role in creating a world of respect, kindness, and connectivity. We are immensely proud of you and all you have accomplished. The future of the arts and International Studies, represented here, is bright because that future is now in your hands. We trust you, we believe in you, even when your confidence in yourself is shaken, and our very best wishes go with each one of you always. Congratulations, graduates, and live on your university, and don't forget to write, even if it's a text or email or social media posting. We want to hear from you. Thank you very much, and all best wishes.
And now please join me in welcoming our next speaker, the Dean of the David L. Boren College of International Studies, Scott Fritzen.
Graduates of the College of International Studies, my message to you can be summed up in 2 words and multiple exclamation points. Those 2 words are, you rock. That may seem like an unspecific and indecorous thing to say on such a solemn occasion, but allow me to elaborate and to make the case. First, you rock for the most obvious of reasons. By graduating from your program, you've accomplished something truly noteworthy, and you've done so during the most complex and difficult time facing students in living memory. You may not have wanted to be the pandemic cohort, but that's what fate had in store for you. And facing this challenge, you've not only survived, but thrived in your chosen areas and persevered on to graduation. This is an enormous achievement for which I would like to extend my warmest congratulations both to you and to all the loved ones who supported you along the way. I know well that you had to improvise in 1,000 major and minor ways to navigate your way through your studies through this pandemic. Given the ingenuity and perseverance you have shown, we are doubly honored at the College of International Studies to count you among our growing alumni family, alumni who are going to go out and change the world. You are graduating from different College of International Studies programs, graduate and undergraduate, ranging from programs with a strong language and humanities orientation to those focusing on international relations and security. But beyond the diversity of issues our graduates deal with, there are 3 key elements that unite our degrees and training, 3 characteristics that our students will bring to the world. The first is a recognition of the interdependence in the world today. From public health to migration and the environment, we are living in times of unprecedented interdependence. Our fates are truly linked across the globe. Our curriculum probes this interdependence in ways that both increase our understanding of complexity and that teach us to look in all directions for solutions and innovations. The second characteristic our graduates share is a deep appreciation for local context. This is really at the core of our IAS training. Our International and Area Studies Department mission is one of promoting global fluency, defined as a sensitivity to language, culture, history, and society that enables us to engage, perceive, and interpret the world more productively. What could be more important than interpreting the world more productively, particularly at a time of such great interdependence, as just noted? The final hallmark of the training you have received from your international and area studies programs is a belief in engagement. We engage with diversity, whether locally or globally, on the basis of respect and also of responsibility. Albert Einstein once noted the impossibility of solving problems with the same mentality that created those problems. Global fluency in this context is a critical part of the mentality shift that we need to deal effectively with global and local problems. So to return to my message, the case has been made, you rock, graduates. You rock because you faced a daunting path to get here and you overcame it, and you rock because you carry with you the skills, concepts, and ethos that will enable you to thrive in an increasingly globalized 21st century. And as a final message, let me strongly encourage you to stay in touch, Stay engaged with us at the International Studies College. Great things lie ahead of you and of the college, and the value of your network and degree will only grow over time. We look forward to celebrating your professional and personal accomplishments. Thank you. And now get ready to go celebrate. You deserve it, and we are with you all the way. Thank you. And as we continue this celebration of our graduates and their academic achievements, I want to call attention to several groups of students who deserve special acknowledgement. Through years of hard work and dedication, many of our graduates have earned well-deserved recognition for their academic achievements. It is now my pleasure to recognize those who are graduating with distinction or special distinction and ask them to please stand and receive our congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. You may be seated. Would those who are honors graduates receiving the degree distinction, cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. Would those individuals who have maintained an overall perfect 4.0 grade point average throughout their entire academic career, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Would our students who are both graduating from OU and receiving commissions in the United States Armed Services, or who are military veterans who served and sacrificed before pursuing their degrees, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice and for committing yourselves to national service. Please be seated. Will all of our graduation candidates from the Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts and the David L. Boren College of International Studies please stand? To all those who are authorized to receive degrees in May 2021 and those who received their degrees in 2020, on behalf of Dean Holt and myself, by the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all of you the master's and bachelor's degrees as recommended by the University of Oklahoma and admit you to all their rights and responsibilities. Congratulations! Please be seated. That's the big one. So that we can all experience the OU traditions we have come to know and love together, we are flipping the script a bit today. We will now turn to the portions of our program that traditionally come at the end of our graduation ceremony. Graduates, on behalf of everyone at the University of Oklahoma, we are eager to welcome you to the OU alumni family, a proud and loyal family that's more than 250,000 strong and stretches across the globe. As alumni, you are encouraged to remain active in the life of the university by participating in your local alumni chapter and to find ways to share your OU story with the next generation. Most importantly, we urge you to always demonstrate to the world the OU values of compassion, respect, and genuine care for one another. Congratulations and welcome to the OU alumni family. Graduates, before you walk across the stage, I invite you to take your OU tradition rings, which have been facing inward, and turn the rings so that the OU symbol now faces the world. And please move your tassels from the right side of your caps to the left. I ask all in the audience to please stand and join Emily Chippendale in the singing of the OU chant.
Chant rolls on and on. Thousand strong join heart and song in alma mater's praise. Of campus beautiful by day and night, of colors proudly gleaming red and white, 'neath the western sky, oh, your chant will never die. Live on, university.
Graduates, you came to this place full of hopes, dreams, and aspirations. You will find in the years to come that your memories will always tie you to this place and to those who have nurtured, shared, and encouraged your dreams. May you never forget them. This is our charge to you. Take what you have learned here and have the moral courage to make a difference in your communities and in the lives of those around you. We believe in you. Thank you for being a part of today's ceremony. Once again, after your name is read, you are welcome to exit the arena through the South Tunnel. However, if you wish to stay and support your fellow graduates with your presence, you are welcome to as well. Thank you.
We will now begin honoring the degree candidates from the Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts. Graduates, your line leader will direct you to stand at the appropriate time. And please remember to take your diploma cover and your announcer card with you. Once you have crossed the stage, you may exit through the South Tunnel. And family and friends, you are free to meet your graduate outside the Lloyd Noble Center after they have crossed the stage. Established as a School of Fine Arts in 1903 and given the college status in 1924, the Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts is the only fine arts college in the region with 5 individually focused schools: music, drama, dance, visual arts, and the only school of musical theater in the United States of America. The College of Fine Arts takes great pride in its cultural, economic, and socially diverse faculty and student body, providing richness in all areas of the arts ecosystem, which promotes learning and understanding. The hood for master's degrees combines the university's crimson and cream with the color designated for the degree. Master's degree candidates will wear black tassels. Candidates for the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree will wear brown tassels, and those for the Bachelor of Music and Music Education degrees will wear pink tassels. And now for the presentation of graduation candidates from the Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts, read by Byron Price, Director of the Charles M. Russell Center for the Study of the American West, Director of the OU Press, and the Interim Director of the Fred Jones Jr. Museum of Art.
Now introducing the doctoral graduates from the Weitzenhoffer College of Fine Arts. Tim Wilson. Now introducing the master's graduates from the Weitzenhoffer College of Fine Arts. Bridget Louise Owsley. Clara Olivia Nelson. Robert Leland Hartfield. Claire Marie Robinson. Kathleen Marie Crandall. Alexis Barton. Carlos Lopez. Elise Gradanis. Emily Gilbertson. Ryan Grippo. Emily Stocker. Now introducing a doctoral graduate from the Weitzenhoffer College of Fine Arts, William George Twyman. Audrey Hartson. Benjamin McDonald. Samantha Mack. Alec Henry. Mason McBride. Rachel Woltz. Drew Odell. Olivia Von Gries. Elizabeth Weiss. Luke Gregory Stacy Eunice. Angela Walker. Now introducing the bachelor graduates from the Weitzenhoffer College of Fine Arts. Stephen M. Philbrick. Bradford Dean Smitherman. Taylor Yancey. Gabriella Grace David. Margarita Parsamyan. Samuel Rushing. Katie Hart. Selena M. Risotto. Nathan Wesley. Jack Canoe Morrison. Benjamin Thomas Foster. Kimberly McKee. Courtney Edwards. Dylan Paul Matheny. Madison Abigail Fleming. Christopher Ryan McLaughlin. Caleb Smutzer. Aaron Wade. Brandon Wade. Hezhong Zhang. Tyson Manning. Stella Patterson. Julia Caroline Wolchin. Abigail Elizabeth Alfred. Andrea Fuentes. Nicholas Kerr Disla. William John Breidenbach. Lauren Caldwell. Matthew Byer. Anna Chenoweth. Daniel Cavalman. Jacob Nance. Alexandra May Brewster. Sarah Marie Bellows. Samantha Murphy Shiwu. Zachary Johns. Karina Risco Garcia. Lauren Alfaro Nunez. Brooke Willauer. Parker Nicole Millspa. Mackenzie Page Cleveland. Ashton Riley Barnes. Allie Opal Carnahan. Kalina Smith. Jules DeShriver. Craig Ryan Caldwell. Race Daly Ricketts. Miriam Nicole Moir. Maxwell Huntington Bro. Emilison Ugamandu. Austin Riley Warnock. Trevor Paul Crawford. Braden Price Wolf. Michael Alexander Meyer. Emma Kaylee Wildermuth. Cameron Fry. Noah Michael Clark. Catherine Gardner Cobb. Isaac Diaz. Adrian Baker. Qua Tu Deep. Lauren Elizabeth Lindsay. Chip Keebaugh. Nicholas Alexander Hone. Levi Gage Hawkins. Kevin Leon Cook. David Schmitz. Kaylee Praise Gillespie. Joe Waters. Justin Allen Norris. Jacob Waters. Alyssa Marie Franklin. Eunice Carter. Julie Ann Warren Clark. Dimana Bajrabashini. Natalie Grace Homsher. Allison Nicole Stacy. Delaney Nicole Hahn. Caitlin Renee Borsellino. Matthew Bacon. Ariana Weir. Sarah Valentine. Isabel Stogner. Anthony Conray. Megan Lee Gaddy. Jacqueline Kate Gilbert. Brianna Mitchell. Isaac Heilman. Stephanie Marie Gentry. Michelle Marie Peterson. Alma Arlene Sienski. Hannah Elizabeth Dellenbeck. Corey Janae Richardson. Irandi Yamali Reyes. Freya Downey. Catherine Quinn. Ashley Nicole Davis. Rachel Anise Brown. Haley Jean Sandell. Victoria Nicole Clausen. Daniel Yuen. Megan Oliphant. Sarah Bayless. Brianna Troutman. Jamie Lynn Round Johnson. Connor Young. Brianna Stotts. Christy Alexandra Swanbeck. Cameron Terry. Rachel Bandy. Virginia Grace Evans. Marley Smith. Miriam Gutierrez. Ingrid Tank. Margaret Koshel. Victoria Palma. Abby Mertz. Sadie Porter. Ashley Elizabeth Hames. Albany Brooke Ashton. Hannah McKinley Hunt. Catherine Noel Kimmett. Evie Caroline Lawson. Taylor Newman Ratliff. Maddie Elise Robert. Gonzalo Alberto de la Fuente. Carly Shea Hart. Michael Atoyabi. Jacob Joseph Willing. Cotton Reed Curtain. Carly Noyniela. Heath Kirkendall. Maya Jacks. Abigail Ryber. Sydney Giles. Hey. Claire Holloway. Tess Strevitt. Dixie Huckabee. Sarah Catherine Albrecht. Luis Eduardo Juing. Bryla Anne-Marie Birdwell.
And we will now begin honoring the degree candidates from the David L. Boren College of International Studies. Established in 2011, the College of International Studies advances international educational opportunities for all OU students. And now for the presentation of graduation candidates, read by Associate Dean Mitchell Smith.
I now present the candidates for master's degrees from the College of International Studies. Jasmine Davis. Bailey Ashbaker. Aislinn O'Banion. Rachel Williams. Austin Thomas Irwin. Recovered it. Michaela Maria Shaman. Bowen Joseph Hyatt. Kara Brightwell. Me too. Jonathan David Kodrowski Fitzgerald. Oriolua Runshawe. Itzel Garcia de Alba Kim. Monique Lamb. Savannah Nicole Nugent. Frances Collins. Jacqueline Santos. Zach Overby. Camila Felder. Nicole Marie Bucher. Stacy Fletcher. Donald Walker. Calvin Warfield Huang Ogburn. Chun Vu. Michael Lovera. Hey. You too. Thanks. Miguel McDowell. Good to see you. Patricia Gomez. Jessica West. Bronte Bagwell. Perlia Heller. Jade Roberson. Jessica Lauren Bennett. Bailey Lauren McCurdy. Ava Heiser. Riley Van. Blake Weilman. Emily Esperanza Sandoval. Hi. Madison Reyes. Sue Miat Noah. Ketavan Dolidje. Will Runyon. Austin Prince. Morgan Guthrie. Hannah Kate Garrett. Brooke Foster. Hi, DJ. DJ Smith. Ruth Gloria Ashley. Hey, how you doing? Andrew Emmert. Jessica Dobson. Brianna Zenzen. Miguel Angel Basqueras. Emma Albrecht. Catherine Lynn Burkhead. Megan Ann Stroshinsky. Devin Renee Cyphers. Emma Catherine Birkenbuell. Shelby Lauren Peters. Colby J. Willis. Reynaldo Cruz. Mariana Covarrubias. Cara Michelle Kay. Ashton Shad Hinsdale. Molly Elizabeth Power. Victoria Page White. Mary Kate Mason. Mackenzie Caroline Head. Menashe Miranad Matairai Nieka. Tatenda Nicole Chido Dizivembo. Cameron J. Spots Calcoon. Zoe Burkert. Gabriela Ramirez Perez. Dane Lyman. Hannah Elizabeth Frome. Blake Nolan Robertson. Noah M. Cohen.
And congratulations to our graduates from the Weitzenhoffer Family College of Fine Arts and the David L. Boren College of International Studies. And a reminder to graduates to please exit through the South Tunnel. Thank you, everybody, for attending today's graduation ceremony. We hope you have a great evening, and Boomer Sooner!